final quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On third down, here's Dillon. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Five yards remain on second down. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They run once more with Dillon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Trying to hurry to the line on the very outskirts of field goal range. Dillon now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The stadium clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. And the kick is good. The shutout, but still a tough one to swallow here. They only post 3 points, and this game is overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this, because knowing that the next point you give up, lose the game for you, I expect them to be more aggressive, not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit, because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. Don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis says maybe they go aggressive. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And they're going with some extra beef up front. They've got to have this one in overtime. It's 3rd and 1. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On third down, Dillon. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Whistles come in and a timeout. Just 8 seconds left in OT. Working with a 2nd and 4. A give to Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. And a timeout now here in overtime with 4 seconds remaining. On 3rd down. Dillon, and boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
A carry here for the big tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
One overtime, how about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Opening drive of overtime and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Decision to be made on 4th and just a few inches in overtime. What do you do?
I know you've got to weigh it out as a head coach because if you don't get it, you've turned it over in a great spot for the opposition to go down and win the game. But 4th and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. 2nd and 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime. Look at this, a tight end carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. The OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Two yards left on 2nd down from the 9. This is Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 51 yards rushing for now as he was just